Hi, so this is how I'm going to be marinating 4 packs of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. This way you can do it anytime. So I'm gonna marinate some of these and I'm gonna freeze them. One of them I'm gonna leave in the fridge, maybe 2. This way, like, I can use them sooner, but this way I'll have marinated chicken ready for the next time we want to cook chicken. It'll already be done. I'm gonna do one, the most basic marinade possible. It'll just be like olive oil and a bunch of spices. And the other is gonna be more like Asian inspired, just because I'm using a Japanese barbecue sauce and a few other stuff. Do what you need to do. I like to use fresh garlic when I can. And by fresh, I mean like my clearly super sprouted garlic, which I'm gonna be picking the sprout out of. But you could also just use garlic from a jar. A lot of people are like, oh my God, no, that's horrendous. Don't ever do that. But I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you just kind of need to do what you need to do. I actually don't have any right now, but sometimes we like just have it saved for marinades. Usually what I do, I just kind of crush it. That helps me be able to peel off the paper very easily. And then I tear off, there's like a little nub. I like tear that off. And then I push on it and it should split. And you could see this here that comes right out. That's like a sprout. That's like to grow new garlic. I just take that out and put that to the side and boom. Okay, so this ended up being about like 9 cloves of garlic. All you're gonna do is just kind of put them in a pile and just do like a super rough chop. Okay, so I have all these spices, well, herbs, spices that I'm gonna be adding to the chicken. I'm clearly just grabbing whatever I have in my spice cabinet. You probably have a bunch. I don't think anyone likes raw chicken. I guess this is what the kids would say an ick is. So I do dirty a fork because I just get so grossed out. I don't feel like touching it. Could I just wash my hands? Yes. I don't. I'm sorry. Just take the chicken and dump it in. So you're going to do that a bunch of times and be careful not to hit the outside of the bag because that would suck. Done. Hardest part over. Now the fun begins. Now we're cooking. Some garlic. Again, like that's maybe about a tablespoon. And then olive oil. So I'm gonna put, again, that's about maybe a tablespoon and a half. Can always add more, but that's like good to start. So this is garlic powder. Just kind of squeezing away here. This is basil. This is smoked paprika. Something that I really like to do as well, though, if you don't want to use olive oil or if you want to use like a little bit less olive oil, but you still kind of need another liquid, this is onion powder. I use stock. Like I grab, if I have extra chicken stock, I put that in there as well. And honestly, that's banging. It like tastes super good. This is thyme. Yeah, it just, because that already has a bunch of flavors, whether you like make your own stock or if you have like some that's like pre-made, like that works really well in here. I'm actually gonna check to see if I have that because like it just adds a little flavor. Oregano. This is white pepper. I had this from a different recipe, so I'm trying to use more of it. It's just a little bit different, but I'm afraid to just use black pepper. This is parsley. It just adds a little bit of brightness, freshness. Adding some salt. Sweet. So you have this. Seal your bag, try and get air out of it, but I like to leave a little bit because then you just kind of start shaking, massaging everything around, make sure you get all the spices. I'll write what this is. So this is like, you could argue Italian seasoning. We'll just put Italian seasoned. And then today's date, which is the 20th, 2026. And then if you want to be extra fancy, you could write like what you pair this with. This for me, we're gonna grill this and we're also gonna grill shrimp that I have in the fridge. Very lovely little combo. But you could just have this on your own, have it over rice, have it over pasta, have it just with veggies, and you're good to go. Also really nicely cut up in salad. To cook it, grill it, I also have like a Ninja Foodie grill. You could bake it at like 425 for like 20 to 25 minutes per side because you probably want to flip it. What's great about thighs, boneless, skinless, is that it's very, very hard to overcook them. For this next one, I'm gonna do 2 packs of chicken because this one is going in the freezer. It's gonna be more like Japanese Asian inspired, with this being my main thing. You don't have to use this. I just love this so much. It has a lot of flavor and the ingredients are fantastic. It's just like very clear, easy to read ingredients, no like gums or whatever. Yeah, I think it's really great. They have a bunch of different flavors. I love their miso one, but this just like sweet honey is great. They have like a roasted garlic, just like their classic one, also gluten-free one. Do I chop the chicken before marinating or after it's cooked? I usually do after it's cooked, but if I'm really short on time, then I will pre-chop the chicken because it cooks faster when it's in smaller chunks. But this just ensures that everything cooks pretty evenly, and you don't need to like worry about like dirtying a cutting board. So yeah, so you can see I just put like a ton of this in there, and now I'm just kind of using a little bit more of what I have in my fridge. I have this ponzu sauce, which is citrus seasoned dressing and sauce. I'm gonna put a little dash of that. Ginger, obviously love fresh ginger. I'm currently out of that. White pepper, onion powder, just a little bit of this. Yeah, like about a palm's worth, and just dump that in there. Oh, it smells so good. This one, as you can tell already, it doesn't need as much mixing and shaking because there's more of like a liquid here versus like the olive oil one, which is a little more pasty. This one, I'm just kind of massaging all over, making sure the bag doesn't pop. Okay, so this last one that I'm gonna do, I'm putting in yogurt. This is Meyer lemon yogurt that was left over from when some family visited, and I need to use it soon. So a little lemony yogurty chicken is actually really great. It makes for like a really good sauce. So I'm just putting that in there. There's another creator, I'm forgetting her name. I've followed her before. She has like some of the best recipes I've ever had. I think it's like Moribon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. She's the reason that I got like curry powder, turmeric, which I should grab. Oh, I have it here already. She introduced me to a lot of these herbs and spices, and I love these flavors. Not only do they just, oh my god, like I just got a whiff of it. It smells so good. The curry powder and the turmeric, so many wonderful benefits. Yeah, I just kind of dump it in there. But the color is just so pretty. Like, I love just like how it makes the food look. It just looks appetizing. I'm gonna add some rosemary. So I would recommend doing something like a yogurt curry turmeric flavor. If you're using turmeric to activate the health benefits, you need to add pepper, black pepper. Or I need to confirm if white pepper can, but to be safe, I'm doing white, and I'm also gonna grab some black pepper. I don't have my shaker with me, so we'll just do this. I saw that on TikTok. I don't know if that's 100% correct, but here we are. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. You probably could add some like fresh lemon juice to this as well. Probably should have tasted the yogurt beforehand. I did not. Gonna add thyme, but we'll just roll with it. If anything, squeeze on a little fresh lemon at the end. How do I envision this being done? Again, grilled, baked, pan fried. Put it over orzo. Put it over, again, rice, or just or a lovely salad. All of those things. It's a lot of just figuring out what are the different puzzle pieces of your recipe. A protein, a green, like a base, whether that be like a grain or like a grain, a vegetable, a green, and making sure that you have like a vegetable associated with it too. If it's super thick, I sometimes add just like a little drop of olive oil, like a teaspoon maybe. Transparently, I have made like a yogurt-based chicken before. All I've had was like a vanilla Greek yogurt. You don't use that much yogurt, so I've sometimes used it. All the other spices and things in here, I forgot salt. All the other spices and things in here, you're not gonna notice the vanilla flavor at all. And that's it. That's gonna go in the freezer, and I'll probably cook it either next week or maybe later this week, or in a month. Doesn't matter because it's frozen, and that's the beauty of it, and it helps so much with meal prep. I hope this helps. I hope you realize like cooking can be easy and fun and flavorful with whatever you have in your kitchen. Talk to you later. Bye. One last thing, I forgot to add the garlic in there, so I just finished that off. If you want to see how I use this chicken in future recipes, follow along. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun, and hope you do too. Bye.